How to explain quantum reality in just a couple of steps. One thing is you need to understand that your consciousness exists out of space and out of time. Your consciousness actually doesn't reside in your brain. This is a misconception. The brain is simply a computer. It doesn't even store memory. So your heart is the one that actually radiates the consciousness. Your heart sends out a signal. It sends through time and space. It's able to pick up on other people's symbols. Everyone has their own energetic signature. When you come into contact with a person, you're able to read them. Now, this is due to the fact that you have an energetic field around you. And this energetic body is your consciousness. It interacts with your body. It interacts with your physical vessel. But your brain is simply the computer for the basic motor skills, all of the thought processes. But you don't have to actually think all the time. That's why meditation is so important. All right. So now we're going to get into it deep. So first off, quantum shifting happens when your timelines, your consciousness shifts from one reality to the next, meaning that your reality, it's not about physically moving your vessel, but moving at the same time does help. You need to be able to go and activate yourself in some sort of way by gravitating to a proper timeline, be it that one of a 5D reality. That means, what would you do in 5D? What would you do in 5D? Would you do the things that you regularly do, like watch basic television, programming? What would you do? Do something that would be actually in that reality. Start to manifest that frequency within you. This is not woo-woo jumbo jumbo. This is how you manifest to a higher timeline, where your brain physiologically does have the ability to create a frequency within it. This is part of the Kundalini experience. The Kundalini activates you. And when it activates you, you're able to have higher frames of knowledge because you're able to tap into that field that's around you that is activated by the heart. Everything is interconnected. And your consciousness, not your own, it's everyone's. The reason why you have it is because you have your own experience. We all share collective consciousness and we all have different potentialities that we can go and move and gravitate to. So now we're going to talk about the potentialities in gravitating. So the potentialities in gravitating is essentially when you go and you pick your choice in every nanosecond. Start to imagine yourself in every single nanosecond, every single move you make, multiple timelines coming out. Not just one, don't think linearly, multiple timelines coming out. And when you do this, that's when you're going to be able to gravitate to higher timelines. These timelines will merge and shift with you. This all sounds like woo-woo. But when you choose a reality, when you realize that there's more than there's multiple different outcomes that you can choose. But life is an algorithm. Life is an algorithm, but you have the ability to change your reality. That is the choice of you. All right. Life is an algorithm. Why? Life is, since the day that you were born, your DNA, everything is predictive. It's predictive because you're running a system. When you just go to work, go home, go to sleep, eat, poop, that kind of stuff, you are essentially running an algorithm. Until you consciously make your choice, freedom, love, consciousness, the power to choose, and no fear, until you go into that 0010110 timeline, you are not able to get out of the cycles. Your subconscious creates cycles for you to try to help you break them. These breaking down of the cycles allows you to shift timelines faster. 5D, very fast manifestation, but it's not for you. It's not for you. It's not for you to go and buy a new house. Buying a house, not most important thing usually. What it's for is to manifest for the collective consciousness to transcend and raise the vibrational frequency of the earth, because your brain, the computer, has the ability to run software systems, archetypal structures, and raise its own frequency and connecting to the earth, which is the brain. I know this sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, but it's true. The earth carries memory just like you do. Everything carries a memory. So the vibrational frequency of the earth, we help everyone raise the frequency within them and stop eating crap, stop going out all the time and just wasting money and not giving the money to the people who are poor and suffering, because we need to raise their vibrational frequency too because they're suffering. It's just all in the plan. It's all going to happen. We're in a very dense place right now, but we are moving into a higher vibrational frequency. If you read the law of one, then it talks about different densities. And densities are light emitting through the aether into the Akashic record. The Akashic record being your memory, the stored memory of what you were. Your heart carries a memory, and when it's done, all of the energy is rendered to completion. Your egg, if you know this theory, egg theory, we are eggs. Well, one of us is at least. And that person will become the clear and undivided person that is in base reality. And it could be any one of us at any single time, because guess what? We're all one. That's all you have to realize, is that we're all one at the end of the day. And this is a lot of information, but the collective consciousness needs to grow and shift. It sounds crazy, and if you judge it as being crazy, it's going to be crazy. But you gotta believe, and that's what the quantum shift is about. Imagine the nanosecond tether. A tether is a line directly to that heart open. Bring that heart space open and gravitate to it. Believe in yourself. Believe and act as if you actually are there. And then manifest yourself. Manifest every moment. Don't go back into 3D. There's no reason to. There's no reason to go into that collective reality. It's a nightmare, and it's a walking conflict. We want to save the earth, but we're going to trash it, for instance. Let's stop that. All right. So that's my version of quantum shifting. Every nanosecond, gravitate, heart open, get the vibrational frequency, listen to music that makes you feel uplifted in that 5D timeline. And that is going to get you there. Namaste. Have a great day.